Somebody hit the intro.
Boom shakalaka. The Knicks is the difference. Our grit, that's the difference. These kids are just different. And I probably know we lit. Brass tag the parlay, Lord. Let's go.
Yeah. Live and direct once again on your YouTube screen. It is your favorite Knicks and Ish panel. And of course, y'all already know the vibe because I am the one and only Parlay Love, aka Brass Tags here in the building with the Knicks and Ish panel. Never limited to, but always including the first lady of Knicks and Ish. Mrs. Knicks is in the building. And of course, a good shout out to my good brother, Mr. Yatu Sabre Kev Rodriguez. He probably pull up on us in a minute anyway. And my good brother, the one and only Spark Plug T-Time. Shout out to the guys. Y'all already know what it is, man. Press like for your favorite panel. Sharing as always, Karen. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit your bell. Set it to all so you get all notifications when Knicks and Itch goes live. Do remember, y'all, go ahead and copy some merch over at the Knicks and Itch Shopify. If you love me one of these parlay love hats that you see me wearing, or if you want one of them hoodies we got, the Brunson on Fire hoodie, the Knicks and Ish hoodie, plenty of other items up there on the Knicks and Ish Shopify. The link is scrolling at the bottom of your screen as always. And do remember, ladies and gentlemen, that if you literally want us to stop in the middle of what we're talking about to address your question, comment, or concern, go ahead and hit us up with a super chat, y'all. And much appreciated. We will literally stop in the middle of everything and address your question, comment, or concern. And of course, show me who's in the building. Some housekeeping. Yeah. Oh, a Knicks fan just entered the chat. That must be our good brother JJ Jackson. My boule, you already know, my God. Of course, Stephen Kennedy is in the building. Shout out to the good
Yeah.
brother. And yes, the Pulse Police is on time today. Shout out my good brother, Uncle Paulie. You already know the vibes, bro. Michael Pringle, we see you out here in the building. Yes, we gonna get into that momentarily. It was a great win tonight for the New York Knicks. Yes, it was. I mean, what else can I say? But it was the foot on in that. Oh no, wait, that's what we could say. Belt to motherfucking ass all goddamn game long. Foot on their neck all goddamn game long. We're gonna get our initial thoughts from Sid shortly, but of course, as always, 114-98, New York Knicks, even the series, 2 games apiece with the Atlanta Hawks. Talk to me, sis.
This is exactly what we've been waiting for all series. I'm not an expert in basketball, but I watch enough Knicks to know when Carl Anthony Towns runs the offense against this Hawks team, this will be the result every motherfucking time. I've been saying it all season. I've been saying it all fucking season. He is our ceiling, especially against this team. They have no answer for him. Go look at it. In the third quarter, almost all their guys were in foul trouble. 4 fouls. 4 fouls. Because he was aggressive. He was playing defense. He was all over the place. This is the cat that we traded for. And say what you want. He's zesty. He's feminine. I don't give a fuck about none of that. When he impacts winning the way he did today in a do or die game, this is what the fuck we brought him here for. This is a series that Jalen Brunson does not need to take the lead in. This is a cat series. Not saying that if we move on, we won't need Jalen Brunson to be Jalen Brunson. But against this team, we need cat to be cat. And Jalen Brunson got to take the back seat to that shit. Because this is the result of him doing what I've been saying all fucking season for him to do. The pressure's on JB all fucking night. So you know what? I'm going to give it to you. I'm gonna give it to Onyeka Okongwu all night. I'm gonna give it to the gay kid all night. And if you want to put Kuminga or fucking Alexander Walker or whoever on me, I'm gonna give it to them too. This needs to be how we continue this series in order to win. And if we play like this, the next 2 games, we taking them. We ending this shit back in Atlanta.
First and foremost, shout out everybody in the building. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the vibes. Again, this is stated here a number of times. You see what happens when the offense goes through Carl Anthony Towns. Everything else just happens. It's like, again, the free throw disparity leaned in our favor tonight. Why? Guys constantly attacking the basket. Passing up the 3-point shot tonight was the thing tonight that I saw a lot of, and I loved every minute of it. Because it's like, why are we going to continue to just keep chucking these threes up when, all it takes is this to get this guy the ball right here. Carl Anthony Towns. Look at him putting in the work. 20-point triple double tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This guy was on one. And yes, he was finding his teammates too, as you just seen Brunson hit the 3 from the cat assist right there. And look how effective he passing the ball. OG with the easy dunk from Cat. And
I'm just
again,
saying, he had like 5 assists to OG by himself.
yes, now look, it's just like I said a couple of shows ago. You see how they was matchup hunting? Now you can't matchup hunt no more when you got Carl Anthony Towns running the floor like this, because we got the matchup, and there's nobody you can put the matchup with him on offense. So it's like it's only a matter of time before Cat figures out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now I know I can get everybody else involved and I can do my own thing when I'm ready. I can call my own number when I'm ready. There's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Now Brunson don't gotta feel like, oh, I got everything on my back right now. Nah, you good, bro. The lead was up to like what, 24 at one point? I mean, foot on their neck all game. We won the first 3 quarters of this game. Like it was just literally foot on their neck all game.
It was literally we ended the first up 7, into halftime up 14, went
Yeah.
into the third,
I
going
think
into the fourth up
he
20,
was up 21. I think he was up
21.
21.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We outscored them 7 points every quarter up until that fourth quarter.
And listen, that's all you can ask for is just, winning the quarters and winning the individual matchups. We finally figured it out. We finally figured it out. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple of things and then I'm gonna land the plane. This is the strategy moving forward, y'all. Number one, you gotta have 2 ball handlers on the floor. I've been saying this since before this point. That always has to be 2 ball handlers on the floor because we know they coming with that pressure defense. They putting Dyson Daniels on Jalen Brunson as he brings the ball up the floor. All right. Number 2, it's an easy way to beat that. Is if you have Cat coming to the middle of the floor when they pressing like that, and then you have a slipstream for Brunson. If you could get the ball to Brunson and he comes up the floor, you put a slipstream for Cat, and Cat's in the middle of the floor wide open. It creates a 4-on-3 the other way because you know Dyson Daniels is pressing up. So again, there's ways to beat this Atlanta team. People just don't. You gotta have a basketball IQ to understand that.
Bro, I'm
You know
not
what
gonna
I mean?
hold you. Like, Dyson Daniels is not a great defender. He has fast hands to steal the ball during a pass, but he's not a great one-on-one defender. He's
And
really not.
but you see the difference when you finally able to exploit him, though, right? Like,
Right.
and this is what I was asking for. Find a matchup to exploit him. You gonna put him. You gonna keep putting him on Cat when we on offense. You gonna pay. This is what we need to continue to do. Make them pay every time they do this. He's a bum. He's not an ill 3-point shooter. In fact, he passes up on his shot a lot because he's always either in
He's
the pick and
terrible.
roll, passing the ball up. You know what I'm saying? So again, when you now it's the hunters have become the hunted now, so to speak, because now we the ones who can hunt for the matchup now because you got the ball flowing through towns. Brunson ain't bringing up the ball up the court every time. And the other thing that needs to happen, you gotta attack these guys when they're not set. You gotta go. If they not set, you go right at them. Like, yo, let's go right now, right now. You gotta go right at them. Because at the end of the day, you want guys like McCollum to play defense on the other end. It's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. And you got to get these other guys playing defense in order to get them. They're not going to have their legs for the fourth quarter. So, you know what I mean? But again, overall, this is what we've been waiting to see all series. Belt the ass all game long. I hope it continues game 5 on Tuesday because once again, the Knicks are back in the driver's seat. The Knicks have the advantage 2 of the last 3 at the Garden. Um, for all you Knicks fans who thought it was over just because we went down 2 games, bro, the series ain't over until the last second has been played. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we all know this team is capable of beating Atlanta. And listen, we're literally 2 points from sweeping Atlanta this series. 2 points.
And that's the problem for me, that the way we won today should have been all season, all series. Should have been
Yeah.
all series. The 2 games that we lost, and it's not taking nothing from them, but we literally beat ourselves. We
Yeah.
literally beat ourselves.
Yeah.
Or let's say this, the coach beat us. Because I got some shit to say about him. Because even though we won, I still don't like his dumb ass. He still made some stupid ass decisions today.
I could tell you a couple of them. For instance, early on, I think it was near the end of the first, going into the second. Why are you taking both stars off the floor at the same time? One of the stars always has to be on the floor at all times. That's another part of the strategy of playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Because if you don't have either one of the stars on the floor, Atlanta is just going to push the tempo and it's going to favor them. You saw that in games 2 and 3. Like, Atlanta pushed the tempo after we took out Brunson and Cat at the same time, and that's how they built that big lead. You know, so
I mean, to me, here's the thing. If it ain't broke, don't motherfucking fix it. Right? So, yeah, what you said, that was one of them. But the Jose Cat lineup works. They have no answer, right?
we have
Their
talked about
whole
that too.
entire offense is try to steal the ball and go in transition. With Jose, there can't do that. His handle is too nasty. You know what I mean? So when you say, yeah, I think they said it in the show, in the game, like they switched to having 2 ball handlers. Yeah, but to me, it still was the wrong ball handler. Because to me,
Mm-hmm.
Deuce is not a ball handler. He
No.
scored, and I appreciate him, and I love Deuce. But when a team puts so much pressure to bring the ball up and at the half court line, you have to have a true ball handler. And that on our team is Jose. Jose came into the game, and in the 2 games that he played, he came in and the whole offense changed. The
Mm-hmm.
entire pace of the game changed. The intensity of the game changed. He's with the shit. Let's not forget, he was born in New York. He's a Knicks fan. This shit is personal to him. You know what I mean? And you can tell when he's on the court that that's how he's playing. You know what I mean? Jose needs to be the first fucking point guard off the bench. Period. Point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And to be honest, when Brunson goes out, Jose comes in. Cat needs to be in that game with him. It needs to be a Jose, JC, Cat, whoever you're gonna put. You could keep OG in at that point.
Or Josh.
Or Josh, right, exactly. And I would even put Mitch in because, to be honest, what this coach has said with the Mitch Cat lineup ain't gonna work in this series. That's bullshit. That's
It's actually
absolute bullshit
another
because
one.
let's be honest, in the 2 games that they won, it was a lot of it had to do with motherfucking defense and fucking rebounds. And who on their team is out rebounding Mitch? Nobody. And I feel a way because this dumbass coach didn't play Mitch every other game for what? So we could see him 10 minutes in the playoffs? That's nonsense to me. That's absolute no. We didn't keep him healthy not to fucking play him in the playoffs.
Exactly. I was just about to get into that because it's like it's always worked when Mitch and Cat was on the floor together against this team. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be seeing Mitch for 30 minutes a game. Like, there's no reason. There's no reason whatsoever. 30 minutes a
Because
game.
think
30
about
minutes.
it, the other 2 games, and even today, they had some offensive rebounds that if Mitch was on the court, that wasn't happening, right? Because when
Yeah.
they switch, when the Knicks switch on defense and Cat had to defend a perimeter, now there's no one in there to rebound that has height,
Exactly.
right? Because they're taller than us.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the Cat and Mitch lineup work at least for a limited amount of time in the game?
Yeah. But I also like the fact that
Especially with Jose, because Jose's gonna lob that shit up.
oh yeah, okay. You know, especially with the when he goes pick and roll with Mitch Robinson, sometimes even OG even know me. It's like, oh, what? You kind of did. You kind of did get an official Mrs. Knicks fan. Like, she said what she had to say. She don't care about the button. She's just gonna say what she got to say. But again, another what was the other thing that I noticed? Oh, this is what I noticed. You see what happens, right? When the Knicks don't worry about shooting threes all the damn time. Like,
I'm
again,
saying
again, we have to get to the free throw line. The free throw disparity favors us every time. Cat getting to the free throw line is very important. I think he missed like what, two or three, something like that. I don't know, like 8 or 9.
Cat free throws, he missed 2. He was 7 of 9.
Yeah. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I watched the game. This is how you know I know the stats. I watched the game. You know what I mean? But listen, to miss 2 out of 8 or 9, I'll take that because at the end of the day, it just tells me you continually attacking the basket. You're not worrying about the three, but you hit the three a couple. You hit the three a couple of good times. You had the shot. It's just right up and Darlene. Ain't seen you in a bit. Hope all is well, Darlene. You know what I mean? But again, like it's back in the favor of the Knicks going back to MSG Tuesday night. We got home court, 2 out of 3 left. You know what I mean? Again, it's lining up for my prediction, Knicks in 6. I got a feeling this may be the beginning of the end for Atlanta. As long as we continue to play like this, it's the beginning of the end for them. They done.
It's absolutely. If the Knicks come out in game 5 the way they did today with that intensity, and I want them to, I don't want them to play like, it's back in our advantage. The Knicks, for some reason, only play well under duress, under backs
Mm-hmm.
against the wall. You know what I mean? Like, so I need the Knicks to come out the way they did today because, bro, Atlanta can't fuck with us. Like, let's just be for real. Atlanta can't fuck with us. We played defense so well today. Yeah, they made shots. Of course, they're professionals, right? But nothing that we gave them was easy tonight. And that's
Yeah.
what it needs to be every fucking night for the rest of this series. We need to haunt they need to have nightmares about our fucking defense, right? but they shot, what was their 3-point shots today? 10 of 41. That's what the fuck I want to see on Tuesday. You know what I mean? Pick your poison. Who you gonna let score? Let CJ score. Lock everybody else down.
Yeah.
Lock Kaminga down. Lock fucking Johnson down.
Lock CJ down too. Lock CJ down too. Like today, lock CJ down too. What do you mean? Nah, he don't get no pass either. It's like I said, when you get them playing defense, now they get more tired. They don't. It's not just them having an easy setup on offense. No, they lose. Yo, listen. If you're a basketball player, you know the more you defend and pick and rolls, and then having to go to the other end and try to score, you going. What's the term? What's the term they say? Your legs gonna come from under you. All right, meaning you're gonna be tired. All right, and that's the thing. And I was saying that, yo, Uncle Paulie. I was just saying that the last time I was on the show about not having to switch on every pick and roll. I was just saying that because that's the thing. They be matchup hunting this. Now you can't hunt the matchup. And again,
because it's common sense. If you've ever played basketball, organized basketball, the basketball is always faster than the human. Exactly. Right? So if we're switching and someone got to go help, the pass is already there.
Yeah. But again, the importance of Josh Hart defense on Jalen Johnson and even on CJ McCollum tonight. It was a beautiful thing to see. And this is what you need to do. Your best defender got to be the one shutting these guys down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I think it just all came together tonight, full circle for once for us. And it was beautiful to see. You know what I mean? We need to continue this the rest of this series, these next 2 games. We need to continue playing like this, and we need to continue to just buy into this and say, all right, now let's analyze the next game differently. If we have to say, okay, maybe we do have to include Brunson a little bit more next game. Hey, it could happen, you know, but again, assess it as it happens. Don't just wait until after the fact. And then now
so I think going into next game, the plan should be feed Cat to begin. Because we need to see if their game plan is to try and stop Cat. Because if that's their game plan, then absolutely Jalen Brunson go ape shit. You know what I mean? But we need to test their game plan. Because I absolutely believe they're gonna adjust, right? They're gonna try and figure out a way to stop Cat, which is they can't do. They don't have the personnel to do it. Right? So that should be the first play that's set for game 5. Let's test. Yeah. Let's see if they're going to let Cat go stupid again or if they're going to try and put some pressure, and then we know it's going to be JB's night or maybe OG's night because OG's been playing phenomenal basketball.
Well, it was kind of OG's night tonight too. He had a double-double.
I know. And last game.
Yeah, but see, it's like I told everybody, you know, the importance of having a guy like OG Anunoby on your squad. Take away another defender. Randu in the building. Shout out my guy. You already know what it is. You know, again, like the Hawks score was what held in check tonight, without a question. And it was effortless. It was effortless. It was really effortless. You're seeing it.
Oh, and that's a fact, Uncle Paulie, because you know what? Even if he doesn't take the shot, you see he's looking for his teammates. Yeah. You see it. His passing has been great. And that's why he's unstoppable. They really cannot stop that man. Bro, if Mike Brown changes anything from what we did offensively today, I'm going to be lit next show.
I think he needs to just come out like gangbusters like we did tonight. This is hit the ground running early. Keep them on their heels. You have to keep them on their heels. You cannot let them get set. You cannot let them get into their defense. Keep them on their heels. Attack these guys. Keep going at them. That's what we have to do. And you saw it tonight. When we keep going at them, they have no answer. This is the goal. You got to keep going at a team like this because this is how you beat them. This is the strategy to defeat them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You have to remember their game plan. They're at their best when they're stealing the ball and going in transition.
Yeah, well,
That's when they're at their
running.
best.
Yeah, it's running. And you see what happens, you took away their ability to run. You understand what I'm saying? Because now they gotta play the half court set. That favors
Mm-hmm.
us. Our style of defense. I mean that's how our style of gameplay, the half court set. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? They're not a half court set team primarily. They're primarily a run and gun transition team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta keep them uncomfortable. And we did a great job of that tonight. And I hope it continues in the game 5 at the Garden Tuesday, because I'm gonna say it like this: the Garden gonna be rocking.
The Garden's going to be rocking for sure. One thing I do not want Knicks fans in the Garden to do is villainize CJ McCollum because he's feeding off of that
Yeah,
shit. He ain't
yeah.
worth it. He ain't worth it. You know what I mean? So we just need to remain humble, remain focused on, the bigger picture, and just cheer as fans. We don't need to villainize him. You know what I mean? Because he, like Reggie Miller, like Trey Young, they feed off of that shit.
But why are we still saying fuck Trey Young at the basketball games? He ain't on Atlanta no more. Get off that shit, man. And niggas gotta get off that shit, man. Move on, man. Like yo,
Facts.
different Hawks team now. Yeah, they're even better than they was with Trey Young. You know what I mean? Fuck all the naive shit, man. 2 wins to the next round, man. Yo, somebody send out an APB for a Miami Heat fan. You know what I mean? I know they feeling bad. We lost. I know they feeling bad. We won tonight. I know they are. Somebody
Yeah,
go.
on they watch parties. Watch parties watching the Knicks is
How
insane for
yeah?
Heat
No,
fans.
no, no, no. How you having a dislike watch party though?
Right.
That's you having a dislike watch party. Why? Because your team ain't even make a playoff spot in the play-in. You lost the first game of the play-in, like I told you you would. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. People, people, this is what happens when you bet parlay low. You know what I mean? Somebody go check on them, man, because it's 2 games. He gonna have to send me a PayPal. You know what I mean?
What
'Cause,
did you think about the adjustment of not playing Shamit?
um, well, I think it played into our favor a lot more. You had our best defensive guys on the floor more of the time, which was needed. You understand? I'm not saying Sherman is a liability, but again, Atlanta matchup hunts guys like him, Brunson. You know what I'm saying? So again, you take away their ability to match up hunt. Now we the ones who able to match up hunt, like you saw tonight, because you've seen a lot of Carl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, even Jalen Brunson. When he had opportunities, he was matchup hunting and he was taking advantage of the matchup. So the tables have turned. It's just all right, us keeping the tables turned until we close the series up. That's the name of the game at this point because we already knew what it was. It just took Mike Brown the time to figure it out and say, "Oh, really? This what was supposed to happen all along?" Now let's keep it going because it's still more work to be done. Let's keep it going. You know what
Fact.
I mean? Like,
You want to introduce him?
he pulled up. He pulled up. I already know he here. Y'all already know what it is. Please join me and welcome in my big brother, the one and only Mr. Yatu Sabe himself, Kevin Rodriguez. Like, bow,
Ah,
bow, bow, bow. Yes, I know he
bro.
got that. First of all, before you even say anything, Kev, we know you got the Atlanta Hawks pack in your hand, man. You know what I'm saying? I told you. I told you.
Mm.
But Kev, I'm gonna let you have the floor real quick since you pulled up. Go ahead.
Darlene, sis, what up,
Please,
sis?
please give
Shout
us
out
your
to the
thoughts.
sis.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
always.
sis Darlene. Shout out Uncle Paulie, Ron Do. Who else is in the chat? I think that's about it, right? Oh, Steven, Quincy. What up, y'all? Was cooking. Sorry I'm late.
Better late
You
than
know,
never over here.
dad duties. You know how dad duties is, man. But
Nah,
um
give us your
but
thoughts,
yeah,
Kev.
man.
Come on.
It's just like a fresher breath air watching today's game, really. Um Watching Carl Anthony Towns work the way he was working it was just like finally, you know, people yo, they actually was doing what we've been asking for the whole damn series. Just go through Cat. What up, BDP? What up, Sean? What's good, y'all? You know, just go through Cat and look at how much better the offense looked today. I mean, we was in charge for most of the whole entire game. You know, there was no looking back after we went up 10. There was no looking back. The lead didn't squander. The lead we never lost it. And we kept building and building and building. That's how the fuck you finish games. Okay, that's how the fuck you do it. That's it, man. You know, you know, JB, we love you. We know that they are swarming you like a pack of bees. We get it, but you know what? You got a lot of help on this team that you know can take a lot of pressure off of you, bro. Where you don't have to do everything on your own. You know what I mean? There was a few plays today where the ball was moving and they found JB wide open. Boom, hit the shot. That's what. Yeah. When I seen the way that ball moved, though, the shot was awesome, but the way the ball moved, I felt
So,
like the whole team touched it, yo, in that one possession. Everybody that touched it was wide open. Boom. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. When the ball moves, the team flows, the offense look better. You know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, I love JB. He's the cap forever, always, and forever. You are probably in my since my time of watching the Knicks. Okay, it's you and Patrick Ewing, buddy. Okay, but right now you have a 1A player right next to you who's just like Patrick Ewing.
right.
Finally, we got our 1-2-10 of fuck all that shit we told. Oh, Brunson ain't got no other guy. Yes, the fuck he does, bitch. Yes, the fuck he does. Okay, so listen, man. Mike Brown, stop fucking playing games, bro. Get the fucking ball out of Deuce McBride's hand. I love Deuce. I fucking love Deuce. Deuce is one of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like he is one of
I'm
my kids.
laughing, Kev, because everything you said, I said earlier. We be right here.
Yo, bro, like it was driving me crazy the whole game. Like why? I love Deuce McBride. I love him. I love him. Y'all know how I feel about him. He's the next pup. He is our pup. We raised that guy. You know what I mean? We've watched him from a pup. But listen, we all know that that's not what he does, bro. You know what I mean? Let yo give the rock to Jose, my man Jose. Just give it to him, bro. Let him bring up the ball. I feel so much better when Jose brings the ball up, bro. And I'm not knocking Deuce McBride. You know what I mean? But I like to see. I feel like Deuce McBride is a better player when he's playing off ball, not when he's on the ball, because that's how the turnovers start popping off. You know what I mean? Even with Jalen Brunson, he has some turnovers today that I wish we could take back. Thank God it didn't hurt us in the long run, but there was some turnovers that we need to clean up. You know, but you know, I love how Josh was more active today, taking it coast to coast. Where the fuck has that been at, Josh? Like, why? This is what the Jesus Christ, when he plays like that grabs that ball, take it straight down court. That's aggressiveness. Put pressure on Atlanta, bro. They can't really fuck with us. Listen, Atlanta's a good team. They are a great team. I'm not knocking Atlanta. They a solid young team. They hungry and all that shit, but they can't fuck with us. They can't fuck with us. You see, today, when we played the way we so fucking supposed to fucking play, you see what we just did. We completely dominated the whole fucking game. We completely wiped out their fan base. There was no fan base in the stands. The
It
Knicks
was
fans was running shit.
it was nothing but let's go Knicks chance,
You know what?
especially at the
You,
start of the
you,
fourth
you,
quarter. It was a
you know
beautiful
what?
thing to
I'm
see.
smoking on an Atlanta fan pack. All you
Yeah,
niggas is soft.
yeah.
Mm. You let Knicks fans go in your arena and run that shit again.
Give
And it's
me
the,
that. What you doing?
yo, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. Like we gotta keep
Uh-huh.
that. We gotta keep that, bro. From now on, we need to give Jose Alvarado way more minutes, bro. He needs to play way more, bro. You know,
Yeah.
take the fucking ball out of Deuce McBride's hand, bro.
Is
Let
going to
him be
have to
bringing up. No
rise to
more
the
Deuce
occasion here
McBride bringing up the
because
ball.
right
No,
now New York has
yeah,
come out
right there.
and have
I
put their
said that shit
footprint
too.
all
I said it on Twitter too. Homie must not know what happened to Mark Williams. He must not
Word.
know what happened to
I
Mark
literally
Williams,
was like,
bro.
oh my God, don't swing. Please don't swing. Don't swing.
Mm-mm.
Bop right to
He
the
was
jaw.
baiting him. I'm proud of Jose though. I'm proud of Jose for keeping his composure, for not reacting because homie was trying to spark something. And I
And
like
not
that
for
whole
nothing, mad love to Mitch because Mitch been with the shit for the last 3 games.
yeah,
It
Yep.
looked like he ready to swing on somebody these
word.
last 3 games.
Where even Mikal Bridges today showed a little fight when he was telling Dyson Daniels, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
He
you,
did.
fuck you, nigga. You poked me in my eye. He poked him in the eye. He
He
did.
did.
He poked him
And
in the
he missed
eye.
contacts.
Right. So, you
Yeah.
know, that's what I want to see. And yo, Mikal. I know, sis, I know you got the highlight of Mikal Bridges taking it to the cup. I know you
No,
got that shit.
I
Yo,
don't. Let
bro.
me get it.
I think that's like the first time we seen that shit in the playoffs. And that shit looks so beautiful. Why is he not doing that? Why is he not doing that? We need to see more of that, bro. He's another
Right.
guy. He is another guy that's playing so timid right now. I just don't understand it, bro. But
I mean,
overall, I was proud of Cat with the triple double. I think like that's the first time since in a long time actually, because I can't remember the last person had a triple double for the Knicks in the playoffs. So shout out to Cat, man.
Facts.
He put the team on his back today, bro. He should get them Tim boots today, bro. Straight
Facts.
up, he should get them Tim boots, bro.
yeah.
No, for
Had a
sure. And I think this needs to be like I was telling Fraz and them. This needs to continue on. We need to be starting game 5, testing the Hawks and seeing which way they going. Are they going to
Right.
continue to press JB and allow Cat to cook? Because if so, they're in trouble.
Yo, let them try to stop Cat, bro. Look at what he did to them. 10 assists, me.
They can't stop. They don't have the
Yo,
personnel.
bro, you think you're gonna keep me away from scoring? Okay, yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna hit you with the vision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with the vision.
I'm gonna let other people score.
Yes, and his passing ability is insane, bro. That's something Patrick Ewing ain't do.
His
That's a
vision
fact.
on that court. Yep, for
His
sure.
vision, he got a point guard vision, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, the way he was getting everybody involved today, I thought he was the point guard, bro.
For sure.
Yo, I thought he was
No,
the
I
point
literally I
guard.
tell Fred, I said he had like 5 assists to OG alone. and OG
Yeah,
was cutting to the basket all game. This is what
time. That's all I did.
Macau and OG should be doing all game. Cause who's
Bro,
stopping them?
when we
Back
was
door.
doing that shit last year in the playoffs, all throughout the season, Thomas Thibodeau, the one everybody hated, had them guys mixing and crossing and going through all kind of directions, and it was fucking working. Why are we? Why did we shy away from that?
Yep.
You know. But shout out to OG, man. I don't know what's up with OG, man. 2 games in a row, your man was knocking down 3-point shots. I was
Nah,
like,
it's like,
okay,
hold up.
okay.
It's like Faz been telling them all along about OG, man. See what happened when you get a healthy OG, man. But
Mm,
OG's not a scorer. Remember they said that. They said
they said
OG's not a
OG not it.
scorer. But
They no, they want RJ back. That's what they keep saying. They want RJ
mhm,
back.
but why when OG's doing the same thing and able to guard 1 through 5?
1 through 5.
RJ Barrett can't do that.
They was complaining. RJ was a bad defender. RJ this, RJ that. Now Knicks fans want RJ back. The shit don't
Mm-hmm.
make no sense.
Make it make sense, people. And if you're a fan and you feel that way, just give me a Knicks fan pass now. You heard? I'll take that at the door. You know what I mean? Because
I'm
y'all niggas.
taking OG's play. Your man is playing lights out basketball these past few games, bro. Too bad we lost one of them because that last game that we lost, OG was playing out of his mind, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So listen, man, these kind of wins excite me. Um, I'm proud of the guys for how they played. Defensively, offensively, they played a real good, solid, all around game today, bro. Like they played good all around basketball today. Yeah, OG was on a tear, man. That man was not fucking playing no games, bro.
Cause
You're
who's
He was
gonna
not
stopping him?
playing
Is
no
Jalen
games.
Johnson stopping him or Vincent Gabe Vincent stopping
Vincent?
him? No.
Nope. Give me that. Yeah. OG,
And I
hold
will
that.
say
All
this:
these Knicks
that
fans,
was a
man.
terrible call, calling his foot out of bounds. His foot was not out of bounds. No,
Oh, well, he was
no,
on the right
That
side.
was a bad play. That was nasty. That was nasty work.
that was terrible.
Who was that? Scott Foster again? Fucking
Yo,
Scott
that
Foster.
was so fucking
Fucking
terrible.
Scott
I was
Foster,
so aggravated with the
man.
referees today because that was a bad call. Like, and you're standing looking at the fucking play. You're fucking looking at the goddamn play, bro.
Right.
You could tell that Jalen Johnson was stumbling out of bounds. You could tell, bro. And you know what? Don't hit me with the oh well he had yellow dip. No, no, no. You could tell the difference in the colors of their sneakers.
Cause OG sneakers were definitely lime green.
Lime, right?
Lime
Not
green,
yellow,
not
not
yellow.
yellow. The fuck out of here, bro. Niggas be cheating, bro. They be cheating, bro. Like I be
And you
telling
know
my
what's
pops, I
so
love my
funny,
pops.
Kev?
Uh huh.
That you said that because after the game, while we were setting up, I got on X and there was a Hawks fan that said that basically it was the Hawks against the Knicks and the refs
The
tonight
fuck
because
out of
the
here.
Hawks couldn't breathe on the Knicks. And I said,
The fuck
were we
out of here.
watching the same game?
The fuck out of here.
Were we watching the same game? Because they were fouling us as much as we were fouling them.
Mm,
Actually, they were fouling us more because they weren't playing great defense.
they
Yeah,
weren't.
more free throw attempts
Yeah,
anyway.
they weren't actually. And you know, when we attack the basket at will, look at what happens. Look at what happens, man. We draw all kind of fouls. Even Brunson like was drawing all kind of fouls today. But that's what we need
Yep.
to be doing on a consistent basis. Yeah, that arena was definitely it felt like MSG.
and was people forget there was a remember our age, right? When people left New York, they went to Atlanta.
Yeah, they went down south. Word.
Mhm.
And that's on top of the Knicks fans that either drove or flew into Atlanta. And I'm not gonna hold you. I was supposed to be at today's game. That was the plan. But they pissed me off so bad after last game. I said, "Fuck that! I'm not about to go out there and get pissed off." So I chose not to go. But but Atlanta is a mini New York. Let's just be honest.
Mhm.
I like how we scored 21 points off of their 18 turnovers. That was a great. That was a good. That was a
Again,
plus.
beating teams at their own game. That's what we
Yep.
should be doing. You
We
know.
fucking our bench played better. 35
Shout
points
out
to
to
their 34.
shout out to Jordan Clarkson.
My man JC, B.
We
Yo,
knew he
listen.
would be big for us come playoff time.
Right.
He's a vet.
And it's showing. I mean, it's definitely showing. Playing better
Because what I
defense.
love about him is that, what we were complaining about earlier in the season with him was that he was just shooting reckless ass threes. He was just shooting
And he wasn't
crazy shit.
defending either. He wasn't
Right.
defending
He
either.
wasn't defending. And now he's taking it to he's doing what we expect Macau to do. Let me say that. He's
Yeah.
doing exactly what we expect Macau to do. Take it into the paint. They have no answer for him either in the paint. And he's fucking 6 foot.
Yeah,
Wow, we overpowered them on the rebounds, son.
With Mitch only playing 15 minutes. Mitch
wasn't even close.
43
Wasn't even
to their
close.
38. We had 31 defensive rebounds and 12. They had 12 offensive rebounds too, though.
Yeah, but the thing about the difference with tonight was they didn't have a lot of the second chance opportunities that they were having in the other games.
No,
We were clipping
no.
them one and done every trip. Like, nope, you miss, rebound. We have one and done, one and done every time. That's how I got to be with them. One and done. And then,
Kaminga played like shit today too.
Yep.
well, you keep attacking these guys. This is what happens, man. We got to keep attacking them. Don't let them get set. We got to keep
But I mean,
attacking.
it's smart because think about when you look back at the game, we weren't really defending Dyson. We were doing what Dyson Daniels, what teams do to Josh with us.
Mm-hmm.
Dare to dare him to make a shot,
Yeah.
right? And to me, that's the smartest thing because he's ass. He's ass offensively.
Who's
You know
that?
what I mean?
Dyson Daniels.
Dyson Daniels.
Oh yeah, Dyson Daniels. Yeah,
So you
he's
play
a
off of him a
defensive
little bit.
wizard.
Right, you play off of him a little bit, like Uncle Paulie said earlier. Don't switch. You give yourself a great opportunity to play great defense, even a little bit of help defense, because you're not really putting too much pressure on him. Because for someone who can't shoot, he stay behind that 3 point line a lot. So I'm gonna let
Mm-hmm.
you. I'm gonna give you that space.
Hmm.
You
It
know
was
what I mean?
wonderful to watch today, yo.
Real quick, if you haven't done so, press like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always caring. Y'all know what it is.
That's a fact, Sean. That's a fact. It was well balanced. JB with 19, kept Carl Anthony Towns with 20, OG with 22, Hart with 10, Bridges with 8, McBride with 11. Like
But
everybody,
you had like three guys with like eight or more rebounds. Josh Hart with 8 rebounds. OG with 10
yup,
rebounds. Pat with 10 rebounds.
yup,
Um, uh, it just came together. It just came together perfectly tonight. Like it really did.
it did.
And
It did.
again, the most important thing. My bad, sis. I'm sorry. The most important thing. We held them under 100 points.
Right. Carl Anthony Towns causing
Says a lot for
turnovers.
a team that likes to run and gun.
Yes. And it says a lot about the Knicks because we all know the Knicks is one of the best teams in the league when we hold people under 100 points.
You know, every time they put every time they put Jose into the game, Sean, he really does something to calm down the team, bro.
Because
You
he's a
know?
point guard. He's a
Yeah,
point
he
guard.
he he completely calms the team down in a way that, it takes a lot of pressure off of Jalen Brunson, bro. And I think that they should play that tandem more. To be honest with you, I'd play them more because
Facts.
it works. It works. People, oh, they
And
too
not only
small.
that, lineup, Kev, but like I said earlier before you joined, um, when Brunson goes out, it needs to be Jose in with Cat. Because Cat, to be honest, is at his best with Jose on that floor.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 1,000%. That's why I think that from here on out, we should make him the starting point guard and move JB to the two, just to take pressure off of him, yo. It's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. It's gonna help a
Mm-hmm.
lot, bro. They're gonna then they can't be double teaming and triple teaming JB no more if they do that shit.
Frank is in the room. He said, "I'll be saying that shit."
Yo, word, bro. Word. And I would have Tyler Kolek and Deuce McBride as my backup one and twos. Word. Cause then you got another guy that could come off the bench that could control the pace of the offense. Because we all know what Tyler Kolek can do. We seen it.
Mm.
We seen
But
it,
then you
bro.
play a super small lineup because that would be the lineup with Clarkson, right?
Him, it would be Tyler Kolek, Deuce McBride, Jordan Clarkson, Mitch at the five, and then and I guess you could throw Cat in there too at times, or I'm trying to think who else plays the four. You can mix in McCall, here and there.
And I
It'll be
think
a
that
good
would be
lineup.
good. And I think that would be good for Macau because when Macau is has been the focus of offense, he plays well.
No, he does, man. Automatic energy. Automatic.
So there were
Automatic,
some
bro.
adjustments in today's game, right? Like we were talking about earlier, Fraz, Shamit really not getting any burn. McCown really not playing after that foul. What did y'all think about that
Which foul was that?
when he said "fuck you"?
Oh,
He
because he
didn't
got
really get
poked in
burned
the
after that.
eye. He got poked right in the eye. Dumb
Yeah, I
hard.
know.
I mean, I didn't think that he should have got benched after that or not enough play. But Shamit, he hasn't really been. He hasn't got going. So I'm not mad at the minutes that he's not getting. But it is what it is, man. Like Macau just got to step up in game five. That's it, bro. We need him to step up in game five. You know, enough of this playing. I don't know if it's timid or scared or whatever it is, bro. But I need the old Macau Bridges back, bro. I need him back, man. Like I need that guy. I'm not expecting you to score 30, 25 to 30 points a game, bro. I'm expecting you to, you're casually 15 to 16 points, you know, good defense cuz you have been playing pretty good defense on what's the name? Nikhil Alexander. He has been playing some pretty good defense. I ain't gonna knock that, but I come on, man. I need you back to the 15, 16 point Macau Bridges, bro. Come on, let's get it, bro. Let's
Facts.
get it.
And I think uh do it easily. Do the same thing. Do the
Right.
same thing OG is doing. Cut to the basket. Both of y'all cut to
Right.
the basket.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Because no one's gonna stop you. They just don't have the personnel. You know what I mean? They have guys that can shoot. They have guys that can score. But like I told Fraz earlier, Dyson Daniels is not a great defender. He's good at poking the ball away. He has a quick hand, but one on one, bro, everybody's cooking him.
Hmm. JB be cooking him. I ain't gonna lie.
And the
JB be
funny
cooking.
part is, I clearly remember him saying last season, I study Brunson. I know what he's gonna do. Well, you know what he's gonna do, but you still can't stop him.
A lot of
You
people
still
study
can't
what
stop
a lot of people study what Brunson doing. Nobody can stop him.
him.
They just catching Brunson on an off time right now. He off. You could see it. Something's not right with him. He's not fully healthy. I could see it. You know what I mean? It's not the Brunson of old, but he did hit some big shots toward the end of the game. That we needed.
This did it for me
But
today.
you know what, man? You know what? That's some father and son type shit, bro. And I ain't mad at it. It is what it is, bro. Father and son going at it. You know what I mean? Like I think me and my dad go at it all the time when it comes to the Knicks. We always
Knicks.
be arguing. Always be arguing to the point that sometimes he hang up on me. You know? So, it is what it is, man. It is. He frustrated, bro. Nobody's more frustrated than Jalen Brunson because he wants to do well and he wants to help the team win, bro. There's a lot of emotions going on. Niggas is heated, you know. That was the play where he wanted the replay, right? That was the play
Mhm.
where he was like, "Come on, call the replay," and it's true. Call the fucking replay, bro. Hurry the fuck up. Because these referees be cheating, man. They be cheating, yo. They be giving the other ball the ball mad quick so that way we can't call replay, bro. They do that shit all the time to us. And I noticed how Jose was cutting niggas off today. Like, wait a minute, wait. Shout out to Jose for that, cause I peeped that shit. I peeped that shit. There was a play where something happened and Jose jumped right in and was pointing at the coach like, wait a minute, don't be doing that. I gotta shout out Jose for that, man. That was cool.
hmm There also was where when Josh got the technical foul, and then Jose went to go talk to the ref that was right there in front of the Knicks bench. That's some leadership shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Jose is low key our vet, but he ain't a vet. You
Yeah,
know what I
he
mean? Like, but I mean, I wasn't mad at that, and fans are gonna make it into a bigger thing than what it is. But at the end of the day, I think the Knicks and the Knicks coaching staff understand the severity of this series, right?
right.
Because if God forbid, and I'm knocking on wood, something goes wrong and we don't win, there's gonna be a mix up of at a level that I don't think none of us are ready for. And I'm not talking about just coach. I think there will be a player mix up. It's going to be some repercussions to not doing what we're supposed to do. Um, and so I think that pressure is on the guys and the
Mm,
coaching staff. And you don't want to, even though we were winning and we had the lead secured and we were good, you still don't want to give them momentum or confidence. You know what I mean? Going into the next game because energy stays with you. You know what I mean?
yo,
Even though
right.
there's days in between, you don't want to you don't want to take your foot off their neck even when you have a secure lead.
Nah, it's true. It's true. You got to go into the next game with that same kind of momentum, the same energy. You know, uh, Cause that's how you beat that young. They're a young team, man. You know, you gotta keep you gotta give them bow bow. You know, you gotta give them bow bow quick, man. Because if not, you know, they you see what they did to us already. Stole one at home, and then they stole game three from us. You know, so once we got them sunk down in the waters, we gotta keep going up, keep going up, keep taking advantage of it. Yeah, that was kind of fucked up, man. Prayers to Dante.
Yeah, that was not
Yeah,
good.
I peeped that, man. I peeped that. I felt bad for him, but listen, man. I wish him a speedy recovery. And I hope everything goes well for him. But as far as Jose, man, I think that was a fucking huge trade for us towards the trade deadline. Um, the energy that he brings to us coming off the bench, his defense, his toughness, not taking shit from other people. Um, doing the little things that help us win. Like, look, he did one of those steals today again, right off of McCullum, not paying attention, talking. There you go. Like he does the little things that we need to help us win games, bro. You know what I mean? And that's it right there. Boom, turned it right into 2 points.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, man. Start that guy, bro. Start that guy. Move JB to the two. Facts. Facts, bro. Telling you. I would do it.
And yeah, since we were talking about Dante, I downloaded the video in case anybody didn't see.
DiVincenzo. And they'll let it go out of bounds.
Oh
The
my
Nuggets during the regular season, they were one of the best road
God.
teams in the NBA. As DiVincenzo calling for someone to come out. He's not getting up. They don't see it, and now they do. And the Nuggets can inbound. They're going to blow the whistle now.
Grabbed his Achilles when he first went down. He reached down and grabbed that.
Yeah,
That's
that's terrible.
that's hurtful to see, man.
Yeah, because that's regardless though he wasn't a Nick, like he still was a Nick. I didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Like I still wanted him to do great.
Yo, let me tell you, man. Watching that playoff series with him and that whole playoff run, right? I'll never forget that shit. To me, he's cemented into Knicks history forever. You know, and I love that guy, bro.
No, and
I
I
love
agree with
that
you. I
guy.
feel like that shot against was it the Sixers, right?
Yeah,
That shot goes up in Knicks history with the great shots, the 4-point play, the Allen
yeah,
Houston. That
yeah.
goes there. That shit.
Um,
It still give me chills when I watch that play.
right. It do, and he always gonna have a special place in my heart. Word, because watching those games or watching that playoff run with him on the team, I had so much fun. That was the most fun I've had watching the Knicks. The most fun, with him on the team, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about the Villanova boys. That shit works with us, bro. That shit's been good. That shit has helped turn around this franchise. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
So mm,
Well, since we're on the subject of Nixon, in ish part of the show, shout out to New York fucking Yankees, man. Big, it's big fucking New York Yankees over here. You heard? 'Cause at the end of the day, first place in the American League. Come on, man. Everybody was doubting us, and
And
pitcher
series, right?
rotation trash. But guess what? We first without our two best pitchers, and they're about to come back. they're about to come back. And when they do, I wouldn't be surprised if teams really be scared of the New York Yankees moving forward. Because with Max Free holding it down until Carlos Rodon and Garrett Cole come back, it's ugly for y'all, man. Like, the
Cat
Yankees
is
are.
yo. Steven hates Jalen Brunson, bro. I'm
Listen,
convinced, bro. I'm convinced, bro. Like this guy hates Jalen Brunson, bro. Hey, listen, man. Like Cat did a great job today. You know, it's up to our coach, right? In my opinion, it's up to our coach to know how to use his two best guys, bro. It's up to our coach to know when one of our best guys is struggling and it's time to take the ball away from him. Our coach got to know that fucking shit.
but not even struggling, Kev. Just they talk so much about matchups. Like, it's really a matchup thing. They have
Mm.
no answer for Cat. Even if Brunson was having a great series, you still feed Cat because
No, of
they have
course.
no answer for him.
Nah, but this is what I'm saying, and he's and for the first time, for maybe the second, he's done that. That's how we won game one, cause everything was going through Cat, and the ball was moving freely, and then towards the end of the game, we started shying away from that in game two and three.
Yep.
Cat wasn't getting no touches. Yo, that
Hardly
is a
seeing
coach.
pick and roll. Hardly
Right,
seeing pick and roll.
right. That is a coaching problem. That is not a player problem. That is not a Jalen Brunson problem. It's up to you, Mike Brown, to figure that shit the fuck out, bro. It's up to you to take some of that pressure that you promised, that you told us when you was hired that you was gonna take pressure off of Jalen Brunson and have him playing off ball and have him shooting off ball and doing all this shit and you haven't done that. And finally today you decided to do that and look at what happened. Carl Anthony Towns had a fucking triple double for the first time since I was a fucking God knows when.
And realistically, he can average a triple double against this
Yo,
team.
bro, come on,
Kongu
man.
has
Come on, bro.
zero. Can't do shit
Come
on
on,
him.
bro.
Nothing.
And Cat was being a two-way player the whole entire game. He's been a two-way player this whole series, bro.
Whole series.
Mike Brown is a liar.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We got the
Yeah.
spark
Uh
plug.
hey.
What's the word? What's the word? Yeah. And that's how you fucking do that. And that's
Right.
how you fucking do that. What's good, everybody? Shout out to
What up?
everybody
What
in the
up?
comments. Yeah, I know I'm probably about to reiterate a lot of you guys' takes.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, that's how you fucking do that. That's how you start the game off, and then you keep your foot on their fucking neck all game. You feel me? Then you give them no room to breathe, no ray of hope, no shines of lights. Nah, shut all that shit down. Gotta go through. We've been saying it since mid-season, pretty much. Gotta go through Cat. You gotta go through Cat, even when he wasn't scoring. Him and Jalen Brunson take so much attention when they're running the pick and roll, that freed up so much second and third options. OG cutting to the basket. Uh, Pretty much anybody doing anything off ball became available. Anybody cutting to the basket because that pick and roll from Cat and JB takes so much attention. It's like free pickings after that, and then Cat get a triple double. That's what's fire. Dominating the boards, dominate with his passing ability and picking his spots to attack the basket and shoot the ball. What we need is unguardable. It's unguardable. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Jose Alvarado, GTA coming off the bench and giving straight work. Yeah, I mean, I think this is like when our starting five start off good and put pressure on the other team, this is a perfect game for Alvarado, right? He comes and continues to add pressure. He puts pressure on pause on a ball handler and make their life a living hell, make their offense more rush in an already pressure situation. And then for him to come out and be knocking down threes, you feel me? That it was huge for us. In the second unit, uh, Jordan Clarkson is becoming more defensive player than a scorer on his team. Was not on my bingo list for this season. You feel me? That was not on my bingo card for this season to be like, I'm actually enjoying Jordan Clarkson's defense and offensive rebounding more than his offense. Was good, Mike. Uh, yeah, that wasn't something that I was expecting to say before the beginning of the season. But when he comes in to the game, it's the energy. It's what he's doing on defense and what he's doing on the offensive glass for Jordan Clarkson. In the words of my guy Walt Clyde Fraser, it was heroes abound today. You feel me? It wasn't just one person. My guy Deuce finally found his jump shot in this series. You feel me? I still think it's absolutely ridiculous that Mike Brown's still trying to put Deuce to guard C.J. McCollum. That just don't make no kind of sense for me. You know, I don't see how it doesn't work. He's too small. C.J. is shooting over him, whatever. Uh, Even though McCall played spurt minutes, he had a good game in his time on the court today. Like it was everybody came tuned in. Josh Hart finally stopped looking like a deer in the headlights and started hooping. That's the most infuriating thing about Josh Hart to me. When he makes up his mind he wants to get downhill, 9 times out of 10 good things happen. He's either going to get fouled, he's going to score, or he's going to find somebody for a wide open 3-point shot. And today he was aggressive getting downhill and trying to make things happen. If somebody steal the ball, block your shot, charge it to the fucking game, son. And do that shit again. Like you did today. You feel me? And when it was one shot that he pissed me off. When I talk about wide open, I ain't never seen nobody more wide open in my life. He started acting like he wanted to drive. Then he realized like, oh shit, I was mad open. And then he tried to do a step back three and he missed. But I'm like, yo, this is what I'm talking about, second guessing yourself. Just shoot the rock, homie. Shoot the rock. You're open. Shoot the rock. But yeah, JB had a rough day. But it's okay because we won. And he sold me for a point on my parlay, which I'm very tight about. I had him for 20. He sold me for a point. And then what makes it worse about getting sold for the point, right? Because I knew they was going to take him out. I knew they was about to take him out the game, but they put him back in for one play. He gets to the lane. He goes up like he's about to shoot a floater. And it's an alley-oop for Mitch that missed. I was so upset. Why would you shoot that? But anyway, I digress from my point.
You take the win. You take the win.
Listen, I'll take the win for sure. But I also would have took my $250 as well, too. You feel me? But definitely happy about the win. It was a great win. It was a much-needed win. And we need to carry this momentum into Tuesday. You know what I mean? I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm about 80% sure I'm gonna be outside the garden on Tuesday. They need my energy. They need my
Bring
energy.
it.
I gotta be out there. You feel me? But yeah, uh, Mike Brown definitely made some adjustments today, which was good to see. He still did some stupid stuff, but not as much stupid stuff as he did in games 2 and 3. Uh, Still sitting JB and Cat at the same time. I really think he just did it to piss people off because it didn't last long. It didn't last long. I don't think it was even a whole minute and a half.
And he started both of them in the fourth. Because I
Yeah,
was waiting to see what he was about to do in the fourth. I'm like, he better don't do no dumb shit. We got the lead.
yeah, yeah. But I definitely think he set them both at the same time to piss people off. You know.
You know
And
he's
we gotta
always
find.
bound. He's always bound to do some dumb shit. Every game, he's always down to do two or three bonehead moves.
Yeah, you know, and we gotta find a way to get Mitch more minutes. Good things happen when Mitch is on the court.
And more
Good things.
involved in the offense too, bro. Pick and rolls, lobs. Like,
You know, I got an
I
idea.
will, I will say this. I've seen a few times they tried to force the ball of Mitch. It just didn't work out. Yeah, I mean, there's a few times they tried to get Mitch the ball off the pick and roll while he in the dunker spot or whatever. It just didn't work out. I will say that they did try. They were just on that shit today. Pause. Crash, you
It,
about to say something?
yeah, it's because of the fact that, you know, you running a lot of hold screens instead of doing the slip screens. Like you gotta run more slip screens from Mitch then if you want to get those alley oops to Mitch. You can't
Yeah,
keep running the whole screen like that all the time because Mitch will be out of position by the time the ball handler goes around the screen.
yeah.
You know
'Cause
what
I
I'm
think the real reason why, because a lot of times he's running the screens for JB, and the main goal for is to get JB free. You know what I mean? Like that's what they're trying to do. Like if we get Mitch the ball, that's a secondary. You know what I mean? That's an added bonus if that's could happen. But the first goal is to get JB free, right? And Uncle Paulie, it's not that he don't look up. He's short, bro.
yeah, but sometimes JB don't be looking though, bro.
Yeah, no, that
So
is
that's
true.
funny because Frank said that while we were watching the game that JB looks down too much.
Yeah, he do, bro, cause he too busy trying to take it to the cup all the time, and I love it. I get it, but sometimes there's plenty of opportunities. You just throw that shit up for Mitch. Ain't nobody over jumping Mitch, bro, with
Yeah,
his long ass arms. Just lob
yeah.
that shit up, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue the fact that JB be locked in sometimes, but that's his job. His job is to get buckets.
That's
You
true. That's true, Paulie. That's
know what I
true.
mean?
Even
Yeah, that's
Tyler
fact.
Kolek,
That's
bro.
fact. But and Jose Alvarado, his main job ain't to score. There's a whole different role. The whole different role.
But when you do the but as a point guard, you still gotta you when you do the pick and roll, add that shit into your bag, and it'll make you even more dangerous than what you are.
Yeah. I, all I'm saying is this, right? And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying his primary job is to score the basketball. And if you're the somebody said this, right? And it's true. When you watch all of the great scorers, they're like this. It's like, yo, I'm gonna shoot the ball because I feel even with two people on me, I have a better chance of making it than anybody else on the court. And that's the mentality of a lot of great scorers. They're like, yo, all right, yeah, you might be open, but I feel like I got a better chance of making this with two people on me than you do being damn near open. And that's I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but we've seen it with all great scorers. They lock in sometimes and try to go get buckets. JB relinquished the ball a lot today. He was off ball a lot today. I mean, but yeah, that's my
This
thoughts on that.
this is how the offense needs to run.
Right, right,
Facts.
right. That was I have to say,
Perfect.
like, to me, that was the best possession we've had all series long, bro.
Yeah, I
That
agree
was
with
the
that.
best time I seen the ball move the best the whole entire series. I was so proud. I was jumping for joy in front of the TV. I was jumping for joy because I was like, you know who I used to see that a lot from? When Coach Pop had Sanders was coaching the Spurs. That's how the fucking ball moved, bro. Everybody on the team touched it in one possession, like just like that. And somebody at the last minute would knock the shot down. and it looks so beautiful, bro. It looks so beautiful.
Nah, that's definitely it's definitely good basketball. It's something that we always knew that we could do all season. It's something that we've been calling for all season. We just got to keep it up, man. We just got to keep it up, you know.
Yeah,
But before I get
yeah,
out of here too, right? Because I'm about to dip. Um, I know for on Monday, right? When I tune in to, because you know I'm gonna be tuned in. When I tune in to to sports, television, media, whatever you want to call it, I know they better kill the Detroit Pistons the way that they was trying to kill the
they
New
ain't
York
killing it.
Knicks.
They
I
ain't
want
getting
to.
it.
I want
They,
them. They better kill them.
facts.
Listen, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, okay? Both of y'all better have a rant ready because it's not happening. Okay? Both of y'all, I want y'all to be ready to have a rant, okay? Cause I'm telling you right now, they be giving they be tapping them in the hands, bro. Kay Cunningham gets a tap on the wrist. Okay,
Like,
he does, bro. Because right now, Jalen Brunson is going through, and they are freaking, I mean, destroying this guy, bro. And I don't hear a peep. I don't hear a peep about Kate Cunningham, though. Nothing.
he had like 10 turnovers today or some wild shit like that.
Bro, I don't understand. And this is what I'm saying. So listen, guys, Monday come after the game. I want y'all to have a rant ready. Both of y'all have a rant ready because it's coming, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
Don't be frustrated. Don't none of that because it's happening, bro. I'm telling you, the hate for the New York Knicks is real. I don't care what no other fan base tell me. Okay, when the Knicks do bad, everybody is destroying us, bro. We are the center of attention. There could be a great fight on or a great game on or this and that, and they talking bad about the Knicks, bro. It's just the way it is, bro.
Yeah. What you would call it? Um, I already know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to get up there. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Pistons going to come back
Right,
from this. And or they just going to overinflate how good Orlando is,
right.
right? Because they're going to pretend like for 3 quarters of the season they didn't pretty much say Detroit was going to come away with the East.
Well, I'm laughing right now because I seen a
Yo, what's the
video.
word?
What's up? What up, Jeremy? What's good, bro? Yeah, hey, you never late, man. Don't worry about that, man. We
You
good.
heard?
Yeah, just go back to watch the first hour and 23 minutes when we finish, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
We still love you, man. But listen. What was I saying? Oh, Jalen Durant. Yeah, I seen the clip. I wish I had it. That would have been a great clip to have, sis, right now because he the one that said the East is going through Detroit.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
East is coming through Detroit. Yeah, the East is going through Detroit. All right, y'all
yeah.
getting smacked up by the fucking Magic right now, bro.
Yeah, I was watching that game too. The Magic was,
Yo.
was was putting belt to ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I
I ain't
keep
gonna
saying
lie.
it,
Like
man.
I think the score don't really tell you how bad that game was. Like,
But you know they're gonna
Yeah,
downplay it. Oh, Orlando
of
isn't really
course,
an eighth seed.
of
of
They
course
were
course.
they want.
supposed to be top team in the East, but
Hmm.
injuries and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, yeah, but you know that's how it go. You know, because they was killing us, but they're not gonna do the same to Orlando.
They
We already
not.
know. I just
They
said that
not,
because
man.
to bring it out to have everybody antennas up on Monday to watch everybody backpedal and dance, and then even though we handedly beat the motherfucking Jimmy J one, what up, cuz? Uh,
What up, cuz?
yo, even though we handedly beat the Hawks today, it's still gonna be some but you know the Hawks will bounce back and they're gonna do
Yeah.
instead of
Hmm.
just saying they got cooked. Now they on
Right.
the hot seat, and this is like their next game is a must win for them. Yeah, I mean it's a must win for them. But I'm sorry to tell you, it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna pack y'all up again. We're gonna pack y'all up again. You know,
Steve is funny. I gotta. I just think ESPN is biased as a whole, bro. ESPN sucks, man. I don't even watch ESPN no more sometimes. Only when the game is on, bro. I stopped watching Sports Center. I stopped doing all that shit. They
yeah.
a bunch of frauds now, bro.
So I only really watch in situations like this, right? When I know what I'm looking for to happen or not happen, right? So I'm going to be watching to see them not do what they're supposed to do to Detroit. Oh, I'm going to
Super
watch all the
chat
major
links.
shows. I'm going to watch Get Up. I'm going to watch First Take. Uh, there's another one that be on that I watch sometimes. Get Up, First Take. And what's the one with Nick Wright on there?
Oh, that's on
FS1, right?
FS1, right?
Yeah,
FS1,
yeah.
right?
I know those. I know there's like three of them. Yeah, I'm watching them with Mike Wilbaum and all them. Yeah, all them haters.
Damn,
Oh,
that's weird that the super chat link ain't popping up for us.
there's a reason why. I know why, and that's a conversation we go. I'm put in the private in our group chat. Uh,
Oh, got you. Say
yeah,
less.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna watch all them haters. I'm gonna watch all them haters just to be like, see, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all a bunch of hypocrites, man. When it comes to the Knicks, bro, they a bunch of hypocrites. You know, they hate the Knicks. They never want to see the Knicks do good. Even when we do good, they find reasons to hate.
So,
You know,
Jeremy,
so
since the super chat link ain't there, just ask your question, man. Why?
yeah.
BS.
Right.
BSPN word, BS bullshit PN, right?
And
Why?
it's so funny because they had Reggie commentating today, and I'm like, here we go with the nonsense. And
Oh,
the first thing he said was not gave us love, but gave us a little bit of respect. He was like, I mean, when back in the days when we played them and their back was against the wall, they came to play.
yeah.
Oh, Reggie Miller, yeah, yeah, Reggie Miller, right? He did say that. He didn't
So my
sound like such
question,
a hater today. I gotta
he
say,
didn't. He really didn't. It's like he knew what
yeah,
was about to go down.
yeah.
Because they was
Oh, there you
already in
go,
the midst of
Fraz.
vote the ass. You can't hate in the middle
Fraz.
of
Yo,
when the
Fraz,
belt's
that's
out.
that's a question for you, bro.
So yeah, so update on that, Jeremy, right? We're already locked into at least $100 over here, right? The Knicks win the next two games, that goes to $300.
Oh man, I can't wait for us to win this series. I want
But
that man to
again,
pay that 300 so bad, bro, for talking all that shit.
but
Bro,
again,
Kev, they have he on his channel has Knicks watch parties for Heat fans to hate on us. Literally.
how you have a dislike party, gang? Yo, listen to me, gang. This for y'all in the comments too. This Heat fan is having dislike parties
uh,
and watching the Knicks series right now. This shit is
I, I,
hilarious.
I, yo, I don't remember. I never blocked him, so I don't know how he even got blocked. To be honest.
Nah, I think
Nah,
it,
he was talking crazy one episode he came up here.
Yeah, he
yeah,
was
Yeah.
wilding out.
yeah. That's something that we had on the show, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We had to pack him up for sure. Had to
I don't
pack
think
him up.
I wasn't on the episode that day, huh? I
Nah, I
must
don't
have
know. I
not
can't
been there
remember.
because I
So mad love
Yeah.
to the two people that subscribed today. We're 5 from 1,000. But
Oh
you know,
man, yo,
send the link
shit.
to the Knicks fans so we can hit our 1,000.
Facts.
We're almost there.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all to the fullest, man.
That's a
Word.
fact. That's a fact.
Five to a
5 from 1,000.
thousand. Oh man.
Yeah,
Wow. We worked hard for that, boy.
that's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
We worked hard
Yo,
for that motherfucker now.
but I'm gonna get.
9.95, son.
Yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all.
Alright.
All
But
right.
yeah, Fraz. Back to that Knicks and Nish part of the show. Um, yeah, the Yankees did great today. They beat the Cheaters 8-3. I think it was eight to
Again.
three. Again,
Again.
put belt to
Again.
ass on the Cheaters. You know,
Again.
uh, I was great to see Ben Rice go 3 for 4, and my
Look,
man
they better
Jose
keep that
Cabrera.
same energy when they come to Dallas on Monday. Because the
Right.
last 2 seasons, I've been going to the games and we've been losing. So I need a win on that end.
Wait, which
What?
so wait, who y'all play? Tag the Rangers?
They play the Rangers.
They play the
Oh,
Rangers.
okay.
Yeah.
And so yeah, a great pitching game by Ryan Weathers, by the way. Another great pitching match. We're gonna get to that, Uncle Paulie, because I've been
Oh
dying to talk about that, Uncle I've been dying to talk about that, Uncle Paulie. So but Fraz brought up the Yankees, so, and I know we kind of like shied away from it because somebody said something about Cat, and but I'm loving what the Yankees are doing right now. Even without Garrett Cole and what's the name, the other starting pitcher that we got,
One down.
Carlos Rodon. Yeah, so it's great, man. I think we just Stanton went down with an injury though.
yeah.
Um, but hopefully it's nothing serious. But I like that our guys are just battling, bro. There's a lot of things that I would like to see. There's a few players that I would like to see gone, and a few players I would like to see come up, like Jason Dominguez. I think that kid is fucking lighting it up in the minors, and I know it's the minors, but I still feel in my heart that Jason Dominguez could come here and be successful. I feel like as a rookie, to me as a rookie, he last year he hit 256. So that left fielder that we be putting out there, sometimes I'm like get frustrated. Like, why we got this bum ass guy out here? He's hitting like 185 and got like 2 RBIs. It's nasty work, bro. You know what I mean? So I think bring up the young talent, bro. Let's start developing our young talent right now. You know what I mean? Like, our guy fucking pitched a great game the other day in Boston. Um um what's
Oh,
the
Max
name?
Fried.
Nah, not Max Fried, the young
Oh,
kid.
Cam Slittler. Cam Slittler.
Cam Schnittler. Yeah, man. Like, he pitched a hell of a fucking game, man. So
Well, you forget he's a Boston kid. He wants to stick it to his old town.
I'm
He's
glad he's
from
on our
Boston.
side.
Yeah. Y'all
I'm
gotta
glad he's on
remember.
us. I'm glad he's on our side, bro.
Remember, he cooked Boston in the playoffs with 12 strikeouts. He's been got
Yeah,
Boston numbers. That's why
yeah, he
Boston's
did.
doing him so much because he's a Boston kid. Went to the Yankees. And here's a fun fact about that whole series in the playoffs with Cam Schlittler against Boston. These people had the nerve to send that man death threats
Yeah,
if he
he was
didn't win.
getting sent death threats. Yeah, he was
He
getting
sent death
sent death,
threats and
and
all that.
yeah, it's true.
I'm
It's true.
Come on, man. Like, let the man go out there and pitch. I'm like, let me find out that's the reason why he threw them 12 Ks, man. Like, come on, man. Don't do that to
Hey,
the man.
listen. Y'all want to keep sending him death threats? Go ahead. If he's gonna keep pitching like this, that's gonna get him motivated. Keep doing it. Fuck that. Cause you just putting more, you just throwing more gas into the fire, bro. More gas into the fire. So keep throwing gas into the fire, bro. Because every time he play y'all, he be wiping, he be giving y'all belt to ass, like sis be saying. All right.
Uh,
And as far as the Giants, man, like I ain't gonna hold you, man. I haven't been this excited about the Giants in a long fucking time, bro. Like we are actually for the first time we got a quarterback up for the future. We got a pretty good solid offensive line for the future with the guy that we just drafted out of Miami. We finally drafted a linebacker. For years we haven't we've fucking let that position, go, and haven't replaced nobody yet. This kid that we drafted from Ohio State is fucking bomb. He's fucking nasty, bro. So I think every pick we kind of knocked it out the park. What you think, Fraz?
Listen, I told everybody once I heard the Giants had acquired the 10th pick in the draft, we knew the Giants was going to be the ones in control of the first round. They did what they had to do. They went after the pieces that they needed. Mind you, let's not forget everybody. Odell Beckham is coming home pending a physical. So,
Oh
uh,
man, bro.
yeah, it could get real electric at the Meadowlands this year, at MetLife Stadium, excuse me, this year. It
Oh
could get
my
real
god.
electric with the quarterback. And let's not forget, Tim Scatterbo is coming back, y'all. Let's not forget this. And we all know that this guy, Cam Scatterbo, is a dog.
Oh,
All
four
right.
and six in the trap.
Listen,
Yeah.
bro. And what's so exciting is that not only did we land a guy in the first round, but later in the sixth round we drafted another fucking offensive lineman who's
Hmm.
not gonna lie, very underrated. I think he was a steal in the sixth round, bro. I was reading up on this kid and I was like, yo, this guy is a good run blocker. He's a good pass blocker. Like he was winning all kind of awards in college. I'm excited, bro, because it's for the first time in a long time, bro. Like the Giants look like they're well rounded, bro. We look
Yep.
well rounded for the first time. And I think Joe Shane and John Harbaugh hit it out the park this year, bro. Something that a lot of people thought these guys couldn't coexist. It didn't seem that way in the draft, bro. It didn't seem that way at all. Like these guys were locked in, fully loaded, ready to go, and they were really working on turning this franchise around, bro. And so
Yep.
far, like from what I see on paper, man, they doing a good job. It just all has to fall into place once the season starts.
And I think it will. You got Malik Neighbors coming back. You got Cam Scatterbo coming back. Odell Beckham, pending the physical, will be back in the Giants uniform. Darius Slay is still in the slot. You got Isaiah Likely now at tight end from the
I
Baltimore Ravens. But
mhm.
I like the way the team is rounded out, and I'm just curious to see what kind of playbook Harbaugh's going to run when we get going in the OTAs and all that. So
I, I,
I'm excited.
I, I
I'm excited, man. I can't wait.
He got a good problem. He got a good problem, bro. Like the problem that he has right now is fucking amazing, bro. The
These are
amount
the
of
problems.
depth, bro. The amount of depth that he has on the team right now is fucking great. It's fucking great,
Yeah.
man. We really got some. A lot of I seen a lot of people upset because we didn't draft a wide receiver in the first round, and man, fuck that, bro. We've been saying for years that listen, man, Daniel Jones, when he was our quarterback, bro, he had all kind of problems. Why? Because we could not protect him. We didn't have nobody to protect him. So when Jackson Dart got here, at least last year our offensive line looked a little decent. It was way better than usual. You know what I mean? So now that we picked this kid up, man, I'm fucking ecstatic, bro. We picked up this Samoans. This guy's a Samoan, bro. These
What
guys are
up,
fucking
Ooze?
some. The
Yeah.
Samoans are no fucking joke, bro. Like these kids, these fucking Samoans are built like fucking Hulk, bro. And they don't
Yeah.
play no fucking games, bro. They ready to go. You
They
know what I mean?
fucking
And
monster trucks.
yo, dead ass, bro. And I already like that he said, yo, I'm ready to die for Jackson Dart, man. I'm ready to die for this. I love that kind of energy. That shit had me hype when he said that shit. I was like, yes, let's go, bro. And I
Yeah.
I called not called him, but I hit him up, chill, because he's a Miami fan. I was like, yo, he was like, yo, y'all hit a home run with those picks, but especially him, man. He's a hell of a player. Y'all gonna have fun watching him. So if he's telling me that, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited because you know how biased Chill can be. He can be very biased. You know what I mean? And for him to tell me that, I was like, all right, that makes me feel much better. That makes me feel really good right now. I
Man,
like our chances, bro. You know, I
definitely.
I really feel like drafting him uh uh it's gonna really help Jackson Dart and our running game, bro. I feel like Tyrone Tracy and Cam Scatterbull are gonna be fucking running it up next year, bro. Like yo, and Jackson
Yeah.
Dart too. You know what I mean? And this time you're gonna have motherfucking Jackson Dart with a fucking offensive lineman right in front of him protecting him. Son, I'm telling you, bro. These Andrew Thomas better stay healthy this year, bro. I don't want to hear no shit, Andrew. You gotta stay
Yeah.
healthy, bro. We need Andrew Thomas healthy all season long.
Yeah.
So
Other than that, I ain't really got much else.
yeah, me neither. I'm tired. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie,
But
I'm about to pass out after this.
facts. But
Yo, I had a long day today, B.
I believe it. Before we go, as always, don't forget to continue to hit like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always caring. If you're new, you like what you saw here today, hit that subscribe button. Make sure your bell is set to all so you get all notifications when Next Ish goes live. Don't forget, check out the Next Ish Shopify. We want you to copy some merch like this parlay love hat you see I wear all the time, or the Knicks Ish hoodie that you see us wear all of the time. Hit the Shopify. Link is right there, scrolling the bottom of the screen. And as always, yeah, I mean, y'all know the vibe until next time. We will see y'all Tuesday night after game 5. And somebody do me a favor. Hit the
Hit the
outro.
oh.
Boom shakalaka. The Knicks is the difference. Our grit, that's the difference. These kids are just different. And our